my god, so many dishes to wash. On another note, these guys are very, very delicious. Highly recommend. And that would mean when I was this, when I went here, when I did this, when I was small, when I da-da-da-da-da. So you, what time, or like when study Chinese? AKA, when did you start studying Chinese? I just finished teaching one of my online friends some Mandarin, or rather helping her with some Mandarin because she recently started learning, and it made me think about the value of focusing on like gestures and body language and not just what people are saying. So we talked about this, for example, yesterday, right? In yesterday's vlog, we discussed this, but I want to come back to it because it is so important, and that is one of the major keys to, apart from like pronunciation and really understanding the language, but it's one of the major keys to being able to like really fully integrate within a specific culture or within a specific linguistic group. It's just so freaking important, really, really key. En febrero y la mayoría de marzo, yo estoy en la India. Porque hay una, bueno, porque yo voy a estudiar Hindi y Gujarati, y hay una boda, y hay un evento, bueno, hay otra boda pues. Just finished up a whole day of teaching. It's about 7:30 p.m. here. I have one more thing at 8 p.m. and then done with all people tasks for the day. And today's a day that's making me realize the importance of relationship. And so when you think about, you know, when you're learning a language, right, I think a lot of people have very negative relationships with the language they're learning. What I mean by that is they are, how do I say this? They don't feel very positively towards whatever language they're studying, whether it's because, you know, it's stressing them out, whether it's because they're studying the language in a way that's boring, whatever it is. I just think that a lot of people have not the best feelings or emotions towards that language, and that has to be fixed immediately, because when you don't have positive feelings towards the language you're studying, at some point or another you're either going to quit or you're just not going to learn very, very quickly, and it's going to be the most painful process that doesn't really have a finish line. You'll never be able to get to this really fluent level, which is what most people are trying to achieve. Similarly, when you talk about relationship, this goes more on the teaching side and also more on the video creation and like creator side of things. You need to have a good relationship with the person who is on the other side of you. So if you're teaching, the people you're teaching have to like you. That you have to have a good relationship, because if you don't, when you're saying things, they're not going to stick. Their students are not going to absorb those things to the same level that if they like you and they trust you, they believe in what you're saying. Otherwise it just won't work, right? Similarly, and this goes into like a lot of my video stuff, I try so hard, right, to have the best relationship I can with the people that watch my stuff and engage with my content online. That's why I reply to all of your comments, all of your emails, even like, actually, this is a good time to throw this in. If you're not following me on like Instagram, Snapchat, I'd say Instagram, Snapchat primarily, and a little bit on Facebook too. It's a huge mistake, because these are places where I actively am paying more attention to you and I want to talk with you. We can talk one-on-one in the messaging systems. I can help you with your questions. I can help you practice different languages. I can give you really good advice. There's so much more I can do there than YouTube, which is more of a push platform. It's more of a place where I'm just sharing, information, and the engagement is not, it's not quite the same, because we can only do it in comments form. We can't do it in direct message form. That functionality isn't there. So highly, highly recommend it. If you're not hitting me up on Snapchat, Instagram, even Facebook, these are good places to be reaching me, because we can really go deep into your problems. We can engage. It's something I highly recommend. We can have a much stronger relationship that way too, and I feel like you'll get a heck of a lot more out of my content that way. So anyway, we're gonna wrap this vlog up here, wrap the video up, and yeah, we'll chat later. Bye for now.